like my neighbour who called me into her house yesterday evening to remove a spider from the living room. Yes. You know the way women are. Women have a...
So your neighbours, some neighbours knock on each other's door, could I borrow some sugar because I forgot to get some?
No, not in my area. We live in a posh area.
What's that got to do with asking for sugar?
People don't do that in posh areas.
So they come in and ask you, will you get rid of my spider?
Yeah, I was arriving home there yesterday evening into my gated community, and I opened the gates with my fingerprint, because that's how you open the gates now.
Not really.
And I was walking up the road of my gated community into my house, and one of my neighbours came out and said, Jeremy, I need your assistance, please. That's what she said. I said, will you please come into the house and remove this arachnid from my wall? That's what she says.
Can I just let our listeners know that A, you don't live in a gated community, and B, your next door neighbours are on the dole. And don't think like that.
That's actually, they could sue you for that, because they're actually not all... There's not one person on my road that's in receipt of social welfare.
Really?
We wouldn't have them in our area. We kicked them to the curb. Anyway, this woman, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday evening, a neighbour of mine asked me to go in and remove a huge spider from her bathroom wall. Now, as I'm sure many of you are aware, spiders are getting bigger in this country.
Yeah, and
not only is childhood obesity a problem in this country, we have fat kids walking around, and we also have fat spiders walking around.
We do.
They're obviously eating the same food that the kids are
they are. This year particularly, there's tarantulas around.
Yeah, I mean, this spider was a beast.
He was an animal.
No, spiders aren't animals, Adrian.
What are they?
No, they're invertebrates.
I think we're all animals, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Anyway, go on.
I don't know how you class a spider. Anyway, there's nothing worse than a woman asking you to go in and remove a spider from her wall. And I'm afraid of spiders, but I have to pretend to be all manly and remove the spider from her wall. And this thing...
so rather than saying, I prefer not to...
I wasn't going to say that. What man admits to having a fear of spiders?
You just did.
Yes, I did, but I mean in front of a woman. I was trying to be all macho and stuff like that.
So you said, no problem, love, I'll come in and get rid of it for you.
And I walked into her bathroom, and it was gigantic.
So she was asking you to, like, get rid of the cobwebs?
By the way, it was a bit embarrassing. She left her tampons out in the bathroom.
Oh, that's toe socks.
Yeah. I was thinking, like, before you ask a man into your bathroom, remove your sanitary towels.
You should.
Very awkward.
Yeah, so your point is...
By the way...
What? Let's not get into that conversation.
No, I'm not getting into the conversation, but this woman's in her late 50s.
Yeah. Maybe her daughters? I don't know.
She doesn't have daughters.
I don't know.
No, why does a woman in her late 50s need...
I don't know.
But why?
I don't.
I thought that was very odd. This woman is about 58, I'd say, 58, 60.
Yeah.
And in her bathroom, on her little bathroom shelf, she had a box of Stay Free, is that what they're called?
Ladies' products, let's call them.
Yeah, ladies' products. Why did it...
I don't know.
Anyway, I ended up having to go in and kill the spider in her bathroom. There's nothing worse than that, sure there's not.
There is nothing worse, especially if you're afraid of them.
Are you afraid of creepy crawlies?
I'm not mad about spiders myself. No, I do kill them.
They are a beast.
They're an animal, My missus always, Adrian, look, there's a tarantula on the roof.
Does she keep lady products in her bathroom?
What?
Does she keep lady...
I'm not discussing my...
She's in her 60s.
She's not in her 60s.
That's not far off.
She's not even in her 50s.
She's touching it. She's touching 50. She has to be.
Anyway, your point is there's nothing worse than...
In fact, why don't you finish that sentence on the random error, ladies and gentlemen, and just text us. There's nothing worse than... Finish the sentence. Irish people are the worst at exaggerating. Nobody was killed. There was no murder. So why do Irish people say that?
No, there's nothing worse than leaving the bloody milk out.
Why do people say they used to say to you when you were a kid, your parents used to say, when you get home there's going to be murder. There was never a murder in the house, though.
No, but I agree with you, Brian. So who left the milk out?
Yeah, who left the milk out? Cracker did in the job.
Cracker's a nail bollocks, excuse me, Fred, isn't he? He's always leaving the milk out.
We used to know somebody called Cracker, actually.
No, I've never known somebody called Cracker.
You lived out in Shankill, you did know?
I actually don't.
You actually did, yeah.
I don't know anybody called Cracker.
I wonder if it's the same fella. Anyway, Brian...
So what business do you work in, Brian?
You did.
You know my nickname was in school. Actually, I'm going to tell you what my nickname was, ladies and gentlemen, and see if anybody can guess why this was my nickname.
Go on.
Okay? My nickname was Silver Sleeves. That was my nickname in school.
Really?
Jeremy Silversleeves Dixon. That's what they used to call me.
I don't think they called you that.
He actually did.
It might have been just Jeremy Silversleeves.
No, you didn't go to school with me, so you don't know. So, okay, Jeremy Silversleeves, they used to call me.
Yeah.
Okay, in school. 5'3", 98'1". Can anybody guess why I was called that? You're looking at me like I have 6 heads.
Would I still call you that?
No.
Really?
Jeremy Silversleeves Dixon. Why was that my nickname in school, if anybody knows? 5'3", 98'1".
Now, Marie, there's nothing worse than...
when you're sitting somewhere having a meal and you're looking at, you might happen to look around and there's somebody talking and they keep sticking that false teeth out.
Now, Adrian, you date women with false teeth regularly.
Jesus,
I was asking people why I was called Jeremy Silversleeves in school.
And where you call that?
Adam texted in on 52981, and was it because you wore a jumper that had silver sleeves? No.
But all your life? For your entire childhood?
I had the same uniform as every other boy in school. That's not why I was called it.
Why was he called Silversleeves? Text us on 53981.
I'll be honest with you, lads and girls, it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant.
Oh, is it not?
No, it's not pleasant.
Okay, we're going to take a very quick break. 6797981 is our telephone number. Text us with your guesses as to why somebody might have had a nickname Silversleeves, and call us to finish the sentence, there's nothing worse than. Back in a sec. The Random Hour with Adrian Kennedy and Jeremy Silversleeves Dixon. I think I might just call you Silversleeves.
That's one of those names that... Remember you used to call me Bubbles Dixon as well?
I did. That's a long story.
Which we will never ever tell.
No, I'll explain it another day. We did go through a phase where I called Jeremy Bubbles Dixon. It was all to do with...
what was that to do with?
It was to do with the what you call it? It was to do with you being in a jacuzzi and getting aroused by the bubbles with other men sitting beside you.
That was about 10 years ago, lads.
It was only 2 years ago.
It wasn't 2 years ago.
It was.
Oh yes, I was in the jacuzzi with men and I got aroused.
Yeah.
By the bubbles, not by the men in the jacuzzi.
I know, but then you couldn't get out of the jacuzzi.
Bubbles aroused me, what can I say? I like bubbles. You know when I eat an aero bar, the bubbles arouse me in the aero bar.
Really? Okay, yeah. Dermot, you're on 98 FM. How are you, Dermot?
How you getting on, lads?
You well, Dermot?
All right there. Jeremy, you want to give up wiping your nose in your sleeves?
Ah! Why? What's he on about?
That is
Especially when you're wearing a dark old shirt, you know?
Yeah, the reason I was called... Dermot has it in one. I was called Silversleeves because my school uniform was black. That was the colour of the jumper.
Yeah.
And I used to regularly wipe my nose, wipe the snot in my sleeve, and I became known as Jeremy Silversleeves.
Really?
There you go, yeah.
How did you work that one out, Dermot?
Because I was called train tracks.
And why were you called Train Tracks?
Because the two of them just used to run down both my nostrils. Sit on my lip.
You should have developed Silversleeves.
I couldn't afford silver sleeves.
Honestly, my parents had to wash my school jumper every single day at the end. I'd come home, honestly, and both sleeves would be covered in snot.
Oh, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Thanks,
Dermot. Just before you go, I'm going to freak you all out here now, right? All spiders are venomous, we all know that, and they all bite, but they're very small, they can't break human skin, okay?
Right.
But the bigger they get, the more chances they have of biting and getting into your skin.
Thanks for that lovely thought, Dermot.
And the more aggressive they get as well, they tend not to run away.
No, enough.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks, Dermot. Thanks. We've big, huge spiders this year. And basically what Dermot is saying is they're going to start piercing your skin next.
I hope.
Damien, you're on 98 FM. How are you, Damien?
How are you?
Welcome to Dublin Talks, Damien.
Thank you very much. I'm delighted to be here.
Now,
really? Who's ever delighted to ring a radio show?
He is.
Really?
I'm delighted to have you, Damien.
Give that man a prize
I'm
for
delighted to be talking to two celebrities.
Damien,
here.
Adrian, don't let it go. Damien, you may not know this, yeah?
Go on.
But I love when people lick my arse.
Really? That's your own business.
What?
That's your own business.
It doesn't.
Don't want to talk about it.
What? And I have to say, Damien, there's nobody loves nothing more than a good lick at the arse.
You better believe it.
And I'm going
Dad, seriously, get a room.
What? And I'm going to give you a prize just for licking me arse, okay? Give that man a prize for licking me arse.
That's something to tell all your mates. I was on I got a set of headphones off a bloke the other day because I licked his arse.
Kate, will you give that man headphones for licking me arse? Thanks very much.
It reminds me, but
Do you know what actually irritates me?
Puts
a spring in your step.
Sorry, yes, what irritates you?
When you walk into a bathroom and there's a floater left in the toilet.
No,
I don't think you can go there.
There is nothing worse.
So hang on, we found...
Or else somebody is after leaving whittle all over the seat. I think it's the most degrading, disgusting thing that...
I agree with you 100%. It is. Seriously, lads, all it takes is 10 seconds to flush the jacks.
There was a story...
And no. Flush the jacks, but actually stay there to make sure it goes down.
Absolutely.
I don't know how, do you ever hear the story, Damien? I don't know how true it is or whether or not it's folklore. Damien, will you tell me I'm great again there for a sec, please?
I think you're simply the best.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Relax, Dixon.
You're like Tina Turner's sister. You're simply the best.
Oh, Damien, your call is important to me. Please don't. Jesus. Oh, okay, Jeremy, calm down. There was a story doing the rounds there about 5 years ago, Damien, of a fella in Dublin called the Mystery Floater. This is a true story. What? The Mystery Floater. And what he used to do, Damien, and I don't know how true this is, a friend of mine told me this who works in the housing business. He used to go around to house viewings. You know when there's a house viewing on a Saturday?
Yeah.
And he used to go around from house to house and go into the bathroom and do a number 2 and just leave it floating there and then go to the next house. And that was his...
I often wondered about going into one of them bathroom centres and where they show bathrooms and toilets and stuff like that.
But that was his deal. He'd get up on a Saturday morning and
he'd go house to house leaving ploppers in the toilet.
He'd look up on the website and see, okay, Douglas Newman Good are doing house showings in X, Y and Z, and we have myhome.ie have house showings in Sandyford.
And he went around just...
He'd go up to these houses, go into the bathroom of the houses, do his business in the toilet and just leave it there and leave. Lads, people could be eating at this time.
Who eats at this hour of the day? Nobody does.
Really?
Nobody does. No, don't be worrying about upsetting people's food.
Why, is it dangerous to eat this late in the day, yeah?
But it's not that late.
Depends on it. Here, Damien, just before you go, you've won the prize, okay, already.
Listen, but you're a superstar.
Relax.
I just want you to lick my arse just one tiny little bit. Go on, one more bit.
Just move a little bit to the right.
Lads, no, get off the line. No. The one thing I don't get about checking in hospitals is hospitals don't even have free Wi-Fi. You're using up your data to check in just so that people will message you going, oh, what's up, hon? Are you okay, hon?
Well, actually, somebody just texted that. This rubbish saying I'm devastated or I'm upset, and then usually people say, you okay, hon? Or, oh my God, PM me, hon? Or, I hear, hon? Or, I'm here, hon?
Here, Dolores, you want to hear a filthy joke about fog?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, how are you on dirty jokes?
Oh, I'm excellent.
No, but I mean, am I gonna get complaints if I tell this joke?
Oh, no, you're not.
Because it's pretty manky.
That's okay, I've heard worse.
It has the word pussy in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Really?
Go on.
Really?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, God. Okay, what's the difference between eating pussy and driving in fog?
I don't know.
When you're driving in fog, you can't see the arsehole in front of you.
That's a clean one.
What? That's not clean.
That's a clean one.
Really? Jesus,
I'd hate to hear a dirty joke.
Holy mother of...
I'd hate to be around in your gaff, Dolores.
Compared to the ones I've heard.
The filth in your house. Degradation, girl.
I'm going to get sacked over that joke.
It's not in the house now.
Do you not think that joke is filthy?
Well, a little bit.
Now, would you find somebody like Roy Chubby Brown funny?
Not really, no.
Now, he's filthy.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
He's manky, actually. He's on, when's he on? This weekend, is it?
Wait, did you not think that joke was filthy?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. That made me blush.
Did it?
Dolores, I love women like you who can take it. The joke, Dolores.
That's what I was thinking, the joke.
Yeah. No, I don't.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Now, Audi is Vorsprung duck technique, isn't
it?
Here,
Audi, did you like me joke about driving in the fog?
I did, yeah.
Wasn't it hilarious?
Filthy.
Hang on, I'll just read this out. I want to say hi to Claire Walsh, who is doing her driving test tomorrow. Can you please wish Claire the very best of luck and say a prayer for her that she does well in her driving test tomorrow?
And what?
And say a prayer for her that she does well in her driving test tomorrow. Claire, the very best of luck for you, for your driving test tomorrow.
We won't be saying a prayer.
And we'll be saying a prayer for you.
No, we won't be saying a prayer. Say a prayer for a woman doing
That's what it says. Read what it says. Hi to Claire Walsh and say a prayer for her doing her driving test tomorrow. Say a prayer for her. What's the big deal?
What good is that going to do you?
What's the big deal?
What, do you think God is gonna drive the car for you? That you've brought up an interesting point there, Claire Walsh, and I'm sorry for...
Well, it wasn't Claire, it was her sister who texted it.
I'm sorry for shitting on your parade here, Claire. I know you have your driving test, and I say prayers aren't going to do anything for you.
Why?
Oh, that wrecks my head, that does, when people say that. That's the one expression I hate. I won't knock anybody's religion. Everybody's entitled to religion and all.
Yeah, yeah.
And this isn't about religion, but prayers are a waste of time. They are. They don't achieve anything. And especially when somebody is sick. It gives you false hope. Gives you a sense that how in God's name, you know, you see these photographs on Facebook of sick babies and all that, yeah. Please say a prayer for the sick baby. A prayer is not going to make a baby.
It depends on how religious you are.
It's not.
If you're deeply, devoutly religious, you
That's
might
a
believe
prayer.
that it is work. It does work.
Bar that one story in the Bible where Jesus cured. Who did he cure?
Don't know.
Your man.
Who?
Who's the fellow that had leprosy? Remember his arms and legs and all were falling off.
And Jesus said a prayer for him.
And Jesus said a prayer for him and he was cured. Or was he... Does anybody know who that fellow was? I think... Oh no, he couldn't walk.
And Jesus said a prayer.
There was this fella and he couldn't walk in the Bible. Yeah?
Right.
And Jesus said, my child, I'll say a prayer for you.
He spoke English, did he?
No, what language did Jesus speak?
Even the English didn't speak English back then.
Well, go on anyway.
Anyway, Claire's sister, Jackie, wants us to say a prayer for Claire doing her driving test.
No offence, Claire, waste of bloody time. A prayer...
Who are you to say it's a waste of time?
Because
Jackie texted in to ask us to wish Claire the very best of luck and say a prayer for her. She's doing her driving test tomorrow.
It's a waste of time. Who was the bloody leopard that Jesus cured?
Oh, sorry, Jackie's just sent in another text and she said it's her 5th driving test. She needs your prayers.
Yeah, well done. Jesus didn't do a very good job of passing those tests for you, did he? I am not knocking...
No, maybe that's why she's reaching out for prayers now, because it's her 5th driving test.
I am not knocking anybody's religion, okay? This isn't about religion, but praying is a waste of time. Unless somebody can give me proof that prayer actually cures it. So if I was diagnosed, God forbid, with prostate cancer tomorrow, yeah?
Right, yeah.
Do you think praying would get rid of that prostate cancer? Wouldn't it shite? God forgive me. It wouldn't. A trip to the doctors is more likely to get rid of that cancer. So hang on a sec, because I'm annoyed now.
No, if people are entitled to say a prayer if they want to.
They're entitled to do whatever they want, but they're wasting their bloody time and their energy. If I was diagnosed with prostate cancer tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
And I didn't bother going to the doctors or to the hospital to try and get it removed, and I just sat at home at the end of my bed every day praying to Jesus, do you think that cancer would go away?
It may.
No, you see, it's dangerous saying things like that, because you give people false hope that if they get cancer, all they have to do is pray and it's going to go away.
No, I don't think there's anybody sitting at home saying a prayer that their cancer's gone away. But
I used to
pray. Claire did a driving test. This is her 5th driving test, and Jackie wants us to say a prayer for her, and you're making a big deal of it.
Jesus will not pass the driving test for you. Jesus ain't going to help you in the car. What's Jesus going to do? Grab the steering wheel and start parallel parking the car? He has absolutely nothing to do with a driving test.
Jude, you don't believe in this praying lark either, do you not?
Jeremy is dead right. It's a load of cock.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't have put it better myself, Jude. It's a waste of time, isn't it?
So why would we need doctors then? Why would we need scientists?
Now, you're very welcome back. Thank you very much, Steve, for joining us. It's FM 104's phone show with Adrian Kennedy.
Hang on a sec.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
This is serious. I had 50 euro in my pocket earlier.
Yeah.
And I'm after losing it now. Do you think...
Say a prayer to St. Anthony.
Yeah.
He'll help you find it.
Oh, sorry. No, wait. Here it is. It's in my other pocket.
Yeah, so St. Anthony helped you?
No, he didn't, because I didn't say a prayer. So there's the 50 euro. Honestly.
Don't be such a smart prick, seriously.
Honestly,
if people believe in prayer, that's their entitlement. Honestly, why are you running people down for believing in prayer?
I'm not running down, just telling you it's not going to get you anywhere in life. Here's one from James, and I agree with you. Anytime I hear a commentator using it in a football game, I laugh. Penetrate. He's trying to penetrate them. They are trying desperately to penetrate them.
I heard one once, yeah?
Yeah.
And the team have penetrated deep into the box.
Deep into the box?
That's what they said.
Oh, yeah. With some Indian butter.
No.
No?
You're just being ridiculous. The team just penetrated deep into the box.
Okay, Sean and Glasnevin, it's grown in everybody's garden. Quite innocent.
Yes, it is.
Your bush.
Yep.
Yeah, I was actually over trimming my ma's bush earlier on today.
Really?
Yeah, that's the kind of son I am. My ma rang me over the weekend.
Yeah.
She says, Jeremy, will you come over and trim me bush? It's out of control. So like the dutiful son that I am.
Yeah, you ran around.
Ran over to my mother's house. Took me took me about 2 hours.
Really?
Oh,
Jeez, that's some bush.
Oh, I'm telling you, it was like.
You're sorry you offered, like?
Oh, it was like a tropical rainforest. It was, honestly.
Okay.
How's your mother's bush?
She doesn't have one.
Oh no, she's more of a garden, doesn't she?
Yeah, she doesn't have any bushes.
Oh, Angela.
Yeah.
If you cut your finger in the car door, it would be
sore.
No, it would be
stumped.
No, you know when it's boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom. Throbbing.
That's right.
Write it down.
Okay, right.
Here's one for Marie. Cream pie. It's an innocent thing.
A cream pie is lovely, yeah.
It sure is.
Okay.
You don't even get half of these, do you, Kennedy?
I've written cream pie down.
Do you not watch porn?
No.
Do you not watch porn?
Not really, no.
Really?
No.
Well, then you honestly think a cream pie
is a cream pie?
Well, I tell you what you do now.
Yeah.
You go into your local bakery shop tomorrow and ask the woman behind the counter, can I have a cream pie? And see what she says.
Okay, keep them coming in.
Damien.
Yeah.
Having a swimming pool in your house, you must be able to have sex in the swimming pool all the time, I'd imagine.
We do. My husband loves to do that. I don't like it very much because it's not very lubricated, you know. Chlorine washes out the
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Does it wash out your juices,
But,
chlorine?
he really enjoys it, so. Pardon me?
Sorry, does chlorine wash out your juices?
Well, yeah, because you have chlorinated water coming up against your
Yeah.
And then his, you know, is going in me, but it's got water around it, which isn't very lube-y. So,
But in the movies, it always looks...
know.
In the movies, Susan and a couple are making love in the pool, it always looks beautiful.
Yeah, but it's not, is what she's saying.
Well, he likes it more than I do. But I'm so happy to be getting it all that I don't even...
So are your husband's man juices all in that swimming pool?
No.
I'm never going swimming in that swimming pool, ever.
Yeah. Thanks, Susan. Bye.
Think about that when you're on holidays, Kennedy.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it.
That you're in that swimming pool.
I'm done. I'm over it.
Have you ever made love in a swimming pool?
No, actually, no.
I wonder what it's like.
Yeah.
You're correct there.
Nobody else is to blame for their addiction.
But there's only us that'll pick up the pieces for them.
Oh no, should they blame you? They blame me. They blame I grew
Lads,
grew up in a bad area.
Can I just say to both of you, yeah?
But not only that, I mean, you had I seen on your Facebook earlier on that you're on about like I know it's probably going to be a topic you're bringing up later on, but back to the homelessness and all that. I'm sure that's interlinked somewhere with certain people. You know what I mean? You know, they went on the smack. They lost their house. They lost their family. They lost their job.
You know what, Robbie? We need people like you running the government.
Well, I tell you who we certainly don't need is the people that are sitting above there at the minute.
Yeah, haven't got a clue.
Lads. Can I just say?
Yeah.
I'm going to cut across both of you.
Yeah.
I'm in the mood for a smile on my face, and I'm not in the mood for heavy-duty, hardcore discussions.
Will you do me one favour?
Yeah.
One favour before you go.
Okay.
One favour before you go.
What?
Ring that one there.
Who?
Just ring that, please. Go on. Just hang on, Robbie, while you get it out of this.
No.
All right.
We have the armchair terrorists now texting us in over our views about you. While you hear this, this fool won't even answer the phone now.
Yeah, we'll see.
Wait, see, all mouth on the text. What do you see? No, hung up. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You haven't even got a voicemail. That's how much
Yeah.
of a chick
All
you're
that jelly and no toast, what?
Yeah, absolutely. I won't even read out what the text says, but
I wouldn't dignify him. I wouldn't give him.
no, that's an absolute loser. That is.
Yeah, loop stuff. He's probably sitting at home there on the methadone to go paying for him.
No, you're right, Robbie. Padded cells, cold turkey. Job
Okay, lads, can we move on? Thanks, Robbie.
Robbie.
Thanks. Seriously, can we go back to talking about funny stuff that's going on? Put a smile on my face tonight, Dixon, will you? You get paid a bloody fortune.
I'll tell you, put you in a padded cell.
No, you get paid a fortune to put a smile on my face every night of the week, and some nights you let me down. I want to smile. Make me smile. Come up and see me, Jeremy, and make me smile.
What are you talking about? I'm going to come up and see you. I'm sitting beside you.
Right, make me smile.
I told a classic
la,
joke
la, la.
earlier on about what's the difference between eating and doing that thing. That was a classic joke.
It wasn't good enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you want filthier than that?
When you come in here, come and see me, make me smile.
That's not what I get paid to do.
It is what you get paid to do. Section 23.3 of your contract. Make Kennedy smile regularly.
I ripped up my contract.
Really?
Yeah, when I saw that bit, make Kennedy smile.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not good, is it?
I've always said about you, Adrian, you're a very hard man to please.
I am, yeah.
If you had one woman on each testicle, you still wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, probably
You'd be like,
not, yeah.
why are they neglecting me penis? Why are they doing that? Too far. It's true, though. It's too far, though. It's true, though. Isn't it, though? Adrian, one woman on each ball. for God's sake, girls. Can you not do better than that? You're a very difficult man to please, Adrian.
Well, try and please me.
What type of joke do you want? You want jokes? I'll give you jokes.
Yeah, make me smile.
Give me a subject and I'll
I
tell you.
don't want serious stuff about drug addicts. No, I'm just done with it.
Really?
Yeah. I've had enough.
But the listeners decide what we talk about at this point of the show.
Yeah, right. I've had enough.
What?
Put a smile on my face, Dixon.
Give me a subject and I'll give you a joke.
Just make me smile.
Here, AJ will make you smile there.
AJ, make me smile, will you?
I'll make you smile.
Yeah.
Hang on, lads.
Giggity.
Lad, seriously, that's not making me smile. That's making me sympathetic.
Adrian, just chill out, right? Look forward to your Saturday breakfast, yeah, and your mother-in-law, right?
Love it, yeah.
I haven't had a bacon sandwich.
Adrian, do you eat in your mother-in-law's on a Saturday morning?
Every Saturday morning,
And does your missus have a problem with that?
What?
Does your missus have a problem with that?
No, she's with me.
That's very cosy, isn't it,
It
Adrian?
is, yeah.
Adrian eating his mother-in-law on a Saturday morning.
With
With your mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's deja vu.
You know who else?
Connor will be on the line in a second. He'd be slamming down the phone.
Okay, bye, Danielle. Bye. You know
I don't
who
want
else?
to talk about it.
You know who's a famous vegan?
Who?
The most famous vegan of all time.
No.
One of the Beatles. Guess who it was?
One of the Beatles?
One of the Beatles. He's still alive.
Yeah.
And he's
that's only one of two then, because two of them are dead.
Who is it?
Huh? Ringo.
Ringo Starr is a vegan.
Yeah, I thought that,
He
sure.
doesn't wear leather shoes.
Right.
He doesn't have leather couch in his house. By the way, Ringo, if you're listening, yeah, how does it feel to be the worst member of the Beatles? That man must carry an awful chip on his shoulder. He was in the Beatles, yeah?
Yeah.
And he had no talent. Like nobody ever got excited about Ringo.
It's like Shane out of Boyzone. Is that his name?
It's like all of them out of Boyzone, to be honest.
Your man out of Boyzone. You know your man with all the tattoos. What's his name?
Mikey Graham.
No, the other fella. That you don't know his name. That fella.
Keith Duffy.
No.
In fairness, what did Keith Duffy do in Boyzone?
Well, he looks pretty. No, the other fella who's nothing going for him at all.
Shane Lynch.
Shane Lynch, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, what was his point in that band?
The same as Ringo.
So Shane equals Ringo.
Shane is Ringo. Every band has a Ringo Starr. Name a band and I'll tell you who the Ringo Starr is.
Westlife.
Westlife, Nicky Byrne.
Was it not Kane? I think it was Kane.
It was Keane, yeah, it was Keane. Okay, come on, give me another band.
One Erection.
Your man who I can never pronounce his name and nobody knows who he is. Zayan, is that his name? Or Zainab, or what's that fella's name?
Yeah, him.
It begins with a Z, whoever he is. What's his name?
Yeah, or Louis.
Louis, does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Give me another band.
Oasis.
Oasis, pretty much Liam Gallagher.
Oh, right.
That was Noel's gig completely. Liam did Shag All.
Okay,
Come on, give me
right.
another band.
The Spice Girls.
Your woman.
Who?
Chisholm.
Mel C.
Mel C. Waste of space.
Right, okay. That's grand. It's good to know.
Nicky.
What? He was on that television show the week before.
The only time Nicky Byrne ever had a note in his head was when he was hitting the head with a piano. It's the only time.
You know your man. You know the show he was on
Couldn't care less.
about singing songs and Bradley in S Club 7.
Yeah, he was the black fella. Waste
what was
of
his point?
space. Jim Core in the chorus. Weakest link. Goodbye.
Yeah, Jim. You.
The fat one in Little Mix. Yeah. I don't even know who Little Mix are.
Of course you know who Little Mix are. Who doesn't know who Little Mix are? Are you not in touch with youth culture? Seriously, man, what is wrong with you? Are you aging?
What?
You're getting old.
I'm not getting
You're
old.
not in touch with youth culture. Kerry Katona and Atomic Kitten. Seriously.
No, they were all waste of space in Atomic Kitten.
Here, it's a lot better than they used to be.
Come on, but Adrian, you're getting smacks of bleeding nappies now. What's up?
And where else would you get a smack of a nappy?
No, I've never gotten
I
it.
haven't even got me fucking hood up.
I'm happy to say I've made it through my 88 years without ever getting a smack of a nappy ever.
I wouldn't mind a nappy now. I use nappy even at that, you know what I mean?
Lads. Really?
Yeah, swear to God, that Ballymoon place is an awful dump it is, man. And I wouldn't mind, I'm from up there. I'm thinking about moving out and all because of it. That's a really, really stinky. I'm never getting the bus.
I'm sorry, where did the nappy come from, Padraig?
Home with the balcony. They must have, you want to hear them all laughing and all.
But what kind of mother, and shame on you, Ballymun, what kind of mother would throw a used nappy out of a balcony?
I don't know, to be honest, that was shocking. Honest to God, I went home, my mad and all, she had to throw out the dinner and all. She nearly got sick all over.
I'd say the shit really hit the fan, did it?
No, it hit the head.
She went, you had to hold my nose walking bleeding down the road and all it did. There was people and all laughing at me. I don't know whether they were little kids laughing at me or bleeding the arm was laughing at me or something. I wouldn't mind. Do you know what sort of a nappy it was?
No.
Hello Kitty nappy.
It was a what?
Hello Kitty nappy. You know, one of them bleeding Dora the Explorer, you know all that.
Oh, Adrian, do you know anything about nappies or diapers or anything like that? It was a Dora the Explorer nappy.
Yeah, honest to God, terrible.
That's awful.
You seem pretty traumatised by the whole
Of course
thing.
he is, wouldn't you be?
I was only going home walk, lads, smacking the used nappy. What's on the place is that? Well, come on, man. Look,
I know, but that couldn't only happen in Ballymun. That could happen in Foxrock.
Foxrock throw used nappy.
I'm sure there's women throwing
Nappies out of their houses.
in Foxrock.
Exactly, Adrian. I'm going to smack the bleeding nappy over the balcony. There was shite all over me neck. I don't know what, it's an awful place, terrible. I'm thinking about moving out and all here.
Come here, Porrick, let me ask you a question. Nicky Byrne was in a television show recently. What was it called?
He's only an arsehole, Nicky.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit harsh.
Wasn't it? In The Voice.
The Voice.
The Voice, is that what it was? All right, come on. All right, decent man, thanks very much. Good luck.
Bye.
Have you ever got a bang of a nappy?
What?
Have you ever got a bang of a nappy?
I can safely say in my 25 years
25 years of...
alive, I've never got a bang of a nappy. No. Can we do this?
Huh?
Can we do this?
You've never got a bang of a nappy?
No.
You don't know what you're missing.
What?
Have a great night, lads.
Bye.
I'll rip your bleeding throat out, you muppet. I'll follow you up to Baldoyle and I'll drag you out of your gaff. See, I can be a hard man as well. Just because I play badminton and I'm a bit light on my feet at times, I can still be the hard man.
You can, I know.
I'll be batter you, Kennedy.
Yeah.
I'll send you into next week.
I know you will.
I will.
The FM 104 phone show with Adrian Kennedy is produced by Jeremy Dixon.
Hello?
Show coordinator Katie Mack and Jennifer Judd. Research assistant Carl Dawson.
Okay, hang on. Here's another example of the sort of music we play on this radio station, yeah?
Yeah.
Not your muck. Not your absolute drivel.
So that song's about 6 years old.
Great song, though. Are you getting me?
I know, but compare it to this. There's no comparison. Sandra, your honest thoughts. Is The Sound of Music a great movie?
The Sound of Music or Hello Black?
Well, maybe when I was about 12 or 13.
Yeah.
But now, and then again, you never know.
Sandra, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course you can.
Now, I know you probably don't fall into this category, but would you ever have wine midweek, say? Would you ever sit down on a midweek night and drink a bottle of wine?
Who would?
No, that wouldn't be your bag, would it?
It's not that it won't be my... But it doesn't mean I'm going to drink the pints or beers. It's just the fact that...
Okay, well then, would you ever sit down midweek, say a Wednesday or a Tuesday or just a midweek night and drink beer?
Drink beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have a can.
Ah, yeah. Or more than one even, maybe, sometimes.
Well, a couple, so what's wrong with that?
There's nothing I would...
One of a bottle of wine as well, do you know what I mean?
Sandra, if you think we're going to judge you, you're on the wrong show. We don't judge people on this show. We don't judge people on this show.
Really? You're the most judgmental prick I ever met.
So you think it's okay for a woman to have a few cans of midweek?
Me, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Couple of cans. And what's your favourite beer?
What's my favourite?
Where are you going with this?
I'm just wondering, does the woman like beer?
Maybe I thought Budweiser or Heineken, or actually I could drink anything.
Yeah. But drink any one of us under the table?
No, I wouldn't say that now. But I'm actually...
Well, Jeremy, where are you going with this?
I'm just asking, has the woman ever had a drink midweek? What's wrong with asking that? So you have... Oh, really?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that, like...
Yeah, why are you smoking, Sasson? Why are you smoking outside restaurants?
After a meal, who wouldn't want to have a smoke, you know what I mean?
Can I say one thing to you, Sasson? And I say this to people all the time that smoke. You're a young man, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
What age are you?
22.
Sorry, you have a sexy voice at the moment, yeah? Yeah, I'm okay saying that. You have a
Really?
Do you want, when you hit your 50s, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk like Mrs. Brown? You know, off that TV programme, Mrs. Brown. How are you? Me name is Mrs. Brown.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind speaking like Mrs. Brown if I was as rich as her.
Yeah, Mrs.
know.
Brown.
Minted.
So Mrs. Brown is a man, lads.
Oh, yeah, he's minted.
Who is? Brendan O'Carroll?
Yeah, minted.
Yeah, but do you want to sound like Mrs. Brown when you're an owl lad? How are you? My name is Mrs. Brown.
No, probably not. No.
Did when you were living in Persia, did they have Mrs. Brown's boys on the telly over there?
I don't even remember. Like, I've been living here like all my life practically. Like,
Who doesn't know Mrs. Brown's Boys?
He obviously does know Mrs. Brown's Boys.
it's one of my favourite shows. I said.
Really? Jesus.
After Father Ted, obviously.
Oh my God.
And their Father Ted is... Yeah. Okay, good luck now, Sasson.
No worries.
And like we said, we'll meet you in an alleyway in Temple Bar. We'll hand you the beer mat of the people on our assassination list. Is that okay?
Actually, sorry, Assassin, there's 4 names on that list now. I've just thought of another one.
Yeah. Put them on the list.
No, her. We're putting her on the list.
Oh, yeah, put her on the list.
She's
yeah.
going on the list.
Yeah, put her.
Two-faced wagon.
That's her.
Get her
Right,
on.
yeah, put them all on the list.
Assassin, do you have a problem killing women?
It depends.
Some assassins have a moral of...
Shoot them from behind. Back of the head. Right, we'll be in, don't call us, we'll call you, Sasson, yeah?
No worries, lads. Right?
Decent man. Bye.
He does have a sexy voice.
He thinks we're joking, by the way.
What?
He thinks we're joking about the beer mat and all that.
We actually are, Adrian, before we get arrested for saying that we want people shot.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right.
What do you think this is? Love, hate?
John, you're on FM 104. How are you, John?
Is that me?
That's you, John, apparently.
All right, it's about time, Jason. That's 20 minutes.
It's a busy show, John. A lot of callers.
No, I'm sitting, I just got out of the bath and the earth is freezing.
So you were in the bath?
No,
Had you got your rubber ducky in the bath?
I get lost. You listen to what I have to say, okay?
Go on.
Okay, here's the story. What annoys me in public? The use of mobile phones on trains and on buses. I recently stopped driving the last couple of years, and I'm sick to my ears, to my dairy, listening to the shite that comes out of their mouths. I don't want them using their phone, but they have to tell the whole bloody bus what happened.
Oh, no, I have to say, it bugs the shit out of me, people talking at the top of their voice. Yeah, I'm on the way. I'm on the bus. Yeah, no, okay, we go for drinks at 8 o'clock. Nobody cares.
I'll be there in 10 minutes. Yes, Frankie, I got 2 blues and 2 whites to swap. What have you got? And then, of course, there's the Spanish ones and every other ones.
Hey, John, you sound like a very angry man. Maybe you could be the assassin that takes them out.
Get lost, you. You know what's worse than 1 on the phone? 3 or 4 at the same time. They're back to you, front to you, right to you, left. I swear to James Street.
John, you're a very angry man.
You kept me waiting for 20 minutes to express my discontent.
I know, discontent.
And listen, I have something else to ask you.
Yeah,
go on.
There are 3 musketeers. Now, I'm not going to tell you who they are, you'll know. Jude, Joan, and John.
Yeah.
Who are they?
They haven't been on the show. They haven't been on the show in ages.
I couldn't give a damn. Tell me something. Did they work for you guys?
Yeah, does Joan work for...
Joan Brady?
I don't know a second.
No. Joan Brady is a lady from Dundalk who rings every bloody talk show in Ireland.
She hasn't rang in ages.
I tell you what, man.
She hasn't rang this show in ages, but you hear her on Joe Duffy's often as you hear her here.
I tried to get at them yesterday. Wouldn't answer the phone. I wanted to take her on.
John, can I be honest with you? I never want to talk to you on the radio again. You're boring the knickers off me.
All right.
Sorry, I'm writing his name on the beer mat. John, you're getting assassinated tonight.
Okay.
You scumbag.
Listen to me.
Go on.
I'm going to make you listen to a poem I wrote, okay?
Oh, do we have to hear poems?
It's a rap poem, okay?
Oh, please don't.
No.
Please don't end the show like this. Please don't end the show on a low. I can't take it. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me?
John, how long have you listened to this show?
It's a rap poem, baby. It's called...
Don't call us baby.
We had an L1 on the show a couple of weeks ago with a rap poem, and it was the worst thing I ever heard. This better be good.
Okay.
Make it good.
Let's see if I can see. I'm nearly sitting in the dark.
Are we going to end the show on this? Man saying poetry.
Your wish for a minute, okay?
Okay.
Go on.
It's called Rule Britannia. It's about the baby born in England, you know, to the Queen's daughter.
I'm bored already. Go on.
Yeah, that was ages ago.
Okay, listen, shitheads, listen.
Okay.
Oh, great joy, it's a boy. Kate and Willie's brand new toy. The future king is big and bright. An 8-pound wonder, what a delight. The Queen is thrilled, Philip too. All the royals except a few. Grandpa Charlie's in a daze. Babysitting's not his craze. Is that good? Will I keep going?
No. Can I be more blunt than that? No.
Okay, I won't give it the last 3, okay?
John, we can't finish this. That's not the end of the show, but it's the end of the...
All right.
Okay, John, here's...
You know how bored I have...
Oh, you're boring. Seriously, John, I'm going to have you assassinated tonight. Are you not worried about that?
You're bored as I am with these phone calls.
Okay, here we go. Here, do you want to hear my poetry?
Yeah.
There once was a man from Kent
Yeah.
whose dick was so long it was bent. It's not
Jeremy Top.
To save himself trouble, he put it in double, and instead of coming, he went.
That's Jeremy Top, yeah.
There once was a man from Brighton who said to his girlfriend, "You've a tight one." She said, "Pardon me, soul, but you're in the wrong hole. There's plenty of room in the right one." Good luck. Good night. Thank you.
Thanks, John. Thanks.
Thank you. Probably a bit too rude, was it?
A bit? You think?
Well, every man has done his head.
Really?
But, yeah.
TMI.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very, very much. This is FM 104's phone show. Yeah. Anyway, yes, that's where
Did you hear it?
that's where the strawberry milkshakes come from. A cow that is fed strawberries non-stop.
So how many drinks have you had, Michelle?
Not enough.
Yeah, because you can always tell when someone has a few drinks and they talk like that.
God, I actually think that you're fainting. That's how many drinks I had.
Oh, you must be
Jeez.
locked.
Jeez, you must have vodka hooked up to your veins. And what time did you start drinking at?
Oh,
3:30 yesterday at the start of the match, probably.
actually, 2:20.
Oh, today, 2:20. And who's...
Today, before the match.
Are you living in a house with a load of students or something?
I am a student.
Oh, you are? What are you studying?
Yeah, I'm studying manism.
By the way, you have a... Can I say something?
No, don't fucking say it, because I will rip your fucking head off.
Oh, but then I'm going to say it. You have a...
No, don't say it.
You have a horrible laugh.
Really?
Yeah, it's a real smoker's laugh. When you laugh, it goes...
The last time I fucking laughed, you dropped your fucking trousers.
Ah, lads.
Oh, did you hear that laugh? Who laughs like that?
Seriously, who would drop their fucking trousers like that?
Michelle, where are you from?
I'm not gonna tell
It's
you.
very rare we come across a woman so classy as you, isn't it? Adrian?
Very rare, yeah.
Adrian,
Yes.
I think I was gonna say drove over you before, but maybe not.
She thinks she did what?
Drove over me.
No, not drove over you, came across you.
Really? I'd remember that.
I'd say you would remember that.
I'd remember
Are you
that.
sure it wasn't Adrian that came across you?
I think he did come across me.
Yeah, but let's not discuss that. Try and get him to laugh again. So then he's
Fuck off.
Anyway, Michelle, that is the answer to your question is strawberry milkshakes come from a normal cow that's being fed off strawberry instead of
I actually am dying to fucking
what?
see that.
Here, did you hear about the fella that walked into the doctor's with a strawberry growing out of his arse?
Go on.
And he said to the doctor, he says, Doctor, I have a strawberry growing out of my ass. What can you do for me? And the doctor says, I'll put a bit of cream on it. Wah, 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 wah. Listen to that laugh. Find out how many that woman spoke today. Listen to that.
Oh my God, you're so funny.
Oh, hilarious.
Oh no, you're wasted on that radio.
Oh yeah, you have no idea. Wah, 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 wah. Here, Michelle, you wouldn't do us a favour, would you?
Oh, I think I wouldn't.
No, it's not a dirty favour. I just have a favour for
No,
her.
any favour.
Oh, really?
Jeez, there's an offer you don't get that off.
No, you're all right, Aidan.
I just said I wouldn't do any favour.
Okay, will you ring us in tomorrow night when you sober up and we can... And did one of your friends just...
I think my son just walked into the house and he said, Jeremy, you wanker.
No, that's a muppet that you live with.
No, that is something that I gave birth to.
Really?
Yeah, so you...
Proud.com.
Yeah, so you're 20... You're... Wah, 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 wah. Here, Michelle.
Oh my God.
Michelle, would you do me a favour?
No, fuck off. I'm not doing you a favour. Do your own job.
Well, first of all, slap that muppet that called me a wanker, okay? Because
No, he's gone now.
Yeah, that's a mutant that you're living with.
Go on.
Will you ring in the show tomorrow night when you're sober so we can play back this recording?
No, please don't do that to me.
Ah, go on. Wah, 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 wah. What?
Is that Adrian?
No, that's Jeremy. Here, by the way, if you want to go onto our Twitter, Michelle, yeah.
Don't.
Well, on our Twitter, I've put up a picture.
Please don't tell me.
Oh, wah, wah, wah.
I've put up a picture of a strawberry make. Oh, Jesus.
Wah, 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 wah.
On our Twitter, I've put up a picture of a strawberry milkshake making cow.
Oh God,
Yeah.
it's shit into the glass.
Are you on Twitter, love?
Is the cow getting its shit into the glass?
Just have a look at the picture. You'll see what I'm talking about, okay?
No, Michelle. Oh my God, Michelle.
Oh,
It's not a strawberry cow, it's the udder cow.
the other.
The udder cow, do you get it?
Yeah, it's stupid. Thanks, Michelle. Anyway, if you want to see, there, have you seen the picture? That's the picture. That's what they look like.
I have it there as
oh,
well.
yeah, very good. Yeah. That's a strawberry milkshake making cow.
Go to FM104 phone show on Twitter,
And you'll see it for yourself. And retweet it to all your friends. That's what the cow looks like.
Want to hear from you.
Okay. Michelle, you're on FM 104. Hi, Michelle.
Oh, about fucking time.
Here, relax there.
Now, Michelle, how are you?
Like, my fields are full of strawberries.
Is was it?
No, come on. What I wanted to say is, like, did you ever see a fat cow?
A fat cow?
No, they're always
Yeah.
quite...
I've seen loads of fat cows. Especially in Ireland.
Adrian's had sex with loads of fat cows. Michelle, how are you feeling? You were a bit under the weather.
I swear to God, I am actually tip-top.
Yeah, what has happened in the last half an hour since we spoke to you last?
No, actually, I just, like, thought about it and I was like, oh, my word.
My word. And did you find any more about the cow that produces strawberry milkshakes?
No, they eat strawberries.
Yes, that's how they produce the...
Yeah, that's it. Like, it's not like fucking rocket science.
No, it's not. And what are you studying in college, by the way? Worst laugh ever.
Ever.
Really?
Ever.
Yeah, worst laugh
Do
ever.
I get a prize for that?
You what?
Do I get a prize for that?
We could give you a brand new car now. You wouldn't even remember it tomorrow. I'm sure she wouldn't.
No,
Possibly
I
not.
definitely would.
No, we're not giving you a brand new car.
Oh, you just give me something.
So are you going out tonight or are you staying in?
Hello?
Sorry, what?
I'm not, like...
You
Who
what?
goes out at this hour of the night?
Well, what are you up to?
So, you have to give me a prize for having the worst laugh.
How many do you smoke a day?
What?
How many?
Cigarettes
What?
or?
Yeah, cigarettes.
Okay, cigarettes, yeah.
Yeah.
Only about, like, 15.
15 a day. I'd give them up straight away.
Yeah,
if
I
I were
would
you
as well
myself.
now if I were you.
You'll end up sounding like Mrs. Brown in a couple of years.
Really?
Yeah, you'd be ringing the show going, "How are you, Adrian? It's Mrs. Brown here." Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Come here, what can you tell us about vegans, Michelle?
No, I think that means that you don't eat, like, meat or dairy or anything like that.
Yeah, basically a vegan will have nothing to do with animals.
No, but you can eat nuts, can you?
Well, you
can still love your nuts.
I don't know, do you eat nuts yourself?
No, I love the nuts.
You love the nuts, do you?
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
No, I actually didn't even laugh there.
Oh, did you know? What kind of nuts do you like?
Ha, ha, ha.
What kind of nuts do you like?
The pistachio is my favourite.
The what?
The pistachio.
Sorry, what?
Like, I like to peel it.
You like to
before I
peel?
eat it.
Oh, Adrian.
This is more your bag than mine now.
No, I like to work at it before I get it.
Okay, so before you put the nut in your mouth, what do you do with it?
Lick it.
You lick it?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Does that make
No,
sense?
not really, no.
Definitely have to lick it.
So you have to lick the nut before you put it in your mouth?
Absolutely, all the time.
Really?
Yes.
I think we'd be
You
fine.
gotta lick your nuts before you put them in your mouth.
Adrian, that's
Okay,
that's
gone too far.
That question must be... Wah, 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 wah.
Thanks, Michelle.
Anyway, Michelle, would you do me a favour?
Again?
Would you just drink a couple of pints of water?
Again.
Would you just drink a couple of pints of water and go to bed?
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think you've had enough to drink, okay?
I don't think you're the fucking judge of me.
I think
Yeah, you're not the judge of her.
I think I...
You don't even know her.
You died and left you in charge.
Well, I'm just telling you, you're living away from home. You're living in, I presume you're living in student accommodation.
Oh my God, I am fucking, like, older and bigger than you.
And so you live in student accommodation, do you?
No, I don't.
Who do you live with then?
I live with my fucking son and I have my own fucking house.
Your language, Michelle, you sound like an educated woman.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. You change your fucking tune.
I know, but there's no need for the coarse language.
You just change your tune there.
I know, but we're trying to run
A sophisticated radio
we're
show.
trying to run a sophisticated, high IQ radio show.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you're full of fucking shite, to be honest.
The language, Michelle. Anyway, you're not a vegan, are you?
No, I love the strawberries.
You love the strawberries are vegetables.
Okay, but thanks.
Wah, 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 wah.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
There's a job that doesn't exist anymore.
What?
A window cleaner.
Really?
No.
You only had one around Argaff about 3 weeks ago.
When you were in work.
Huh?
Strange, yeah.
I was in work, yeah.
Does your window cleaner come anytime you go to work?
Yeah, he does actually. Yeah, fair play to him actually. Yeah.
So do I.
Why? What does it even mean?
I've no idea, but what?
Sorry.
I was just annoyed at Megan Brown earlier on.
Why? Why are you annoyed at Megan Brown?
Spoofer.
Spoofer.
I know, making a show at the Kappa Shops.
Are you down at the Kappa Shops as well?
Sorry, what's the Kappa shop?
Near the Kappa Shops.
Is everyone down there tonight?
We're on the big rave here. BYM.
Sorry lads, because I was brought up in an
BYM.
because I was brought up in an affluent area, I've no
You
idea.
weren't. You weren't.
Yeah, but I was.
You weren't really. Seriously.
Just let you know we're on the Kappa.
Dan,
That's it.
I was brought up in an affluent area.
You weren't really. Seriously.
with a silver spoon in my mouth.
You actually weren't.
So I've no idea what the kappa is.
Where's the silver spoon?
You're dragged up your mad thing.
What's the kappa, you mad yoga? Slap the head off you and your board.
Hey,
The Kappa House.
See, I know how to talk.
The Kappa Shops.
I know how to street talk. Watch this.
Yeah.
I just wanna put this out now. She was spoofing. She doesn't like chase. She's never on a train in her life.
She never met a train in her life.
Watch this, Adrian. Watch
Yeah, go on,
this.
yeah, go on.
Here, Dano.
Thing about it.
Dano.
What's it?
Can I pop down kappa with the lads, slap a few heads, and this new bit of Snoop Dogg?
On the ghost train we go then.
We go on the ghost train and buzz off all the lads.
Buzz up and ride, that's it.
Ride me sister. No, I don't want to ride me sister. She's married.
Get up there, that yo, boy.
Hey, get up here, you're a man. You're a man, you're a man.
Stop, seriously.
What?
You're wearing me down.
I don't know. I know how to talk.
You haven't a clue.
Can I ask you a question, Dano?
Adrian, yeah,
Sorry, Dan. Dan.
Yeah.
This is Adrian. That's Moron Dixon.
Dan, can I ask you a question?
No, Adrian, I just want to know...
Stop calling him Adrian.
Dan, can I ask you a question?
Will you fuck off? Sorry,
Dan, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I want to ask you and all the boys down the kappa a question, okay?
Yeah, big shout out.
Big shout out to the lads. Well, here's the question, yeah?
What's the
Get on with the question.
What's an isosceles triangle?
Really?
I just want to see if they know. What's an isosceles triangle?
Your head.
Me? Oh,
Good luck, Dan.
oh, God. I don't get
That's the
paid.
best answer
I
ever.
don't get paid enough for this. I don't get paid enough. You know what? I was brought up in
Leaving cert, maths paper 2.
I was brought up in an
Describe,
affluent area.
please, an isosceles triangle.
I was-
Your head.
I was raised among the upper class.
You weren't, you
I
moron.
can't be dealing with this.
You weren't, you tit.
What's an isosceles
No,
triangle?
no.
Your head. Is that what he said?
That's what he said, yeah. Your head.
Who sang the song When I'm Cleaning Windows?
Nobody did. Who would possibly come out with a song about cleaning bloody windows?